everyone and welcome to a new reading vlog. If I look a bit flustered, it's because I've just finished filming my Fairy Loot unboxing video and I've edited it all and it is going up tonight. So I've done that all in one go, which takes a lot of time and effort if you ask me, but I wanted to get it up for you guys. To be honest, the Fairy Loot unboxing video takes a lot less time to film than my other videos, so I don't mind doing it all in one day, but I do just feel drained now and I'm glad to sit down and just have it upload. The reason I've decided to start this video now though is because I actually have something very exciting to share with you. A few weeks ago, a company called TIJN Eyewear reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try out some of their glasses. I of course said yes. For anyone who doesn't know, I do wear glasses. I don't normally wear them to film because of the glare from the ring light on my window, but in my day-to-day life I do need glasses. My eyesight is not the best, and so I jumped at the chance to receive some from this company. I just want to clarify that these glasses have been sent to me for free by the company in exchange for a little unboxing on my channel. So yes, these have been completely gifted to me. I haven't bought these with my own money, but of course I will be completely honest with you guys. If I don't like the glasses, I will tell you. I'm not one for lying. I don't think it benefits anyone at all. So without further ado, let's just try on the glasses. Like I said, they did send me two pairs, so I have two boxes here. This is what the box looks like. It's very plain, which I do like. And then the glasses do come in this really nice case as well, which is like a velvety sort of fabric. So let's just see which ones these are. Oh, okay. So this is the first pair that I got, and they are the Danielle blue light filter glasses in transparent. Now, because these were gifted to me, I did go for some glasses that are a little bit out of my comfort zone. All of my glasses have dark frames. They're either dark blue or black. And so this time around, I decided to go for something a little bit different. So I'm going to pop them on and hopefully they suit me. This is going to be so awkward with the ring light. So I have moved the ring light, but there is still a bit of a glare from the window, but honestly I don't have anywhere else I can sit to show you guys properly. But this is how they look on. They have a gold detailing here, which I really like, and then I actually really like the shape of these. I do like the bigger frames. I do like it when it comes down sort of here. For some reason the smaller glasses really don't suit my face, so I'm glad that I went for these ones. I really do like the look of these actually. And just to clarify, these don't have any sort of prescription in them. They're just blue light glasses, so that when I'm editing on my computer and I don't really want to wear my glasses, I can wear these ones and my eyes are protected from all the blue light. And then the second pair that I bought, I'm a bit more apprehensive about because these are ones that I would tend to avoid normally, but these have come in a different case. This is more of a leather material and it is a magnet case as well. So these are the other glasses that I got, and these are the Thomas glasses in gold. Like I said, I'm not too sure how these will look, so let's just give it a go. What do we think? At the minute it is hard for me to tell if I like them or not because the viewfinder in this camera is tiny, so I'm not too sure what they actually look like, but I'll just give you a closer look. So the frames on these are actually a lot thinner, but again I like the fact that these are bigger. That was one of the main things that I was looking for on their website. I did want to try the bigger glasses and honestly I really like these. I love the shape of them. If you can't tell, they're more of like a hexagon type of shape instead of your normal round oval sort of shape. I'm not good with shapes, I hope that makes sense. But I'm kind of feeling these, you know. I do quite like them, especially with my hair straight. I feel like if my hair was curly it would give off a very different vibe. But yeah, considering I've never ordered glasses online before, I feel like I did a really good job at choosing ones that suit my face. Definitely let me know what you guys think down below. Again, I'm so sorry that it's difficult to see them properly on my face without any sort of glare, but no matter where or when I'd film this there would be a glare, so we're just gonna have to deal with it and hope that it is okay. But yeah, I actually really like these, you know. Like I said at the start of this video, I am going to be completely honest with you guys. After the company sent out these two glasses for me, they did reach out to me again and ask if they could send me a pair of their newer range. That range is called Orange by TIJN. It's like a sister branch, I believe, and these glasses are actually anti-fog glasses, and so when they said that, I said of course I would love to have some. At the minute it's very hard for me to wear my glasses outside of the house because obviously we have to wear masks everywhere, and we all know that glasses steam up when you wear a mask. So I was really excited to try these ones. However, the company did just send me out a random pair. I didn't actually get to choose these ones, and I feel like this is why I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you. So these are the glasses that they sent out to me, and these are called the Retro Round Blue Light Blocking Glasses in Chic. I am just gonna switch them out, and now the glare on these are worse than the blue light ones, but I don't know if you can tell. Let me just try and move you around. My ring light is now here, please ignore that. these just sit so strangely on my face and I don't know why. These ones definitely don't suit me. One of the main reasons is the fact that they're so far away from my face. I'm gonna pop these ones back on though because these are actually the only glasses with prescription in them, so now I can see properly, which is lovely. But I do just want to say a massive thank you to TIJN Eyewear for gifting me some of their glasses. I absolutely love both of the ones I chose. Unfortunately, like I said, these ones just weren't my style. The process of actually ordering these online was such an easy one. Like I said, I've never ordered them online before. It always gives me such bad anxiety because I feel like I'm going to spend a lot of money and then receive frames that don't actually fit my face. However, I barely had to do anything for this company. All I did was send them my prescription, and I think I had to tell them how far apart my pupils were, and you can do that through an app. So all in all, it was such an easy experience. I've got 2 pairs of glasses now that I absolutely love, and I will definitely be ordering more glasses from them in the future. I have actually got an eye test appointment next month, and I definitely feel like I'm going to need a stronger prescription. So if that happens, I will probably go onto their website and order another pair of these glasses with a stronger prescription. I'll definitely make sure to leave all the relevant information for all 3 pairs of glasses down below for you guys. Hi guys, wow, it has been a hot minute since I last vlogged. I know I've already filmed an intro for this vlog, which you will have just seen, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it is about a month later now. It's currently the 2nd of June, and I haven't felt like vlogging for a lot of different reasons, mainly because, as some of you may know, my auntie did pass away suddenly at the start of May, and so for obvious reasons I did not want to pick up the camera. I barely filmed anything. I'm only just starting to create and post videos again, and I'm only just starting to feel better in myself mentally, which is why I've left it for so long. But I hope you guys understand. Obviously that's been a massive shock for me and my whole family. We've had to come together and try and deal with it as best we can, and it's just been difficult, and I feel like it will continue to be difficult for a very long time because my auntie was such an integral part of our family. She was our rock, you know. I only ever saw most family members whilst I was at her house, and so the fact that she's now gone and we don't have that base in a way is very difficult, and it's just going to take a lot of getting used to. But like I said, I am finally starting to feel better in myself again. Obviously I still get bad days, they do come in waves. Some things remind me of her and then I do get upset and have to take a step back, but for the most part I am just taking it day by day, and I am getting stronger as that goes on. And then I am now coming up on my final 2.5 weeks of placement, which is absolutely crazy to me. After I finish this course I will be completely done with university, which kind of scares me a bit because I've always loved the structure of going to school or going to A-levels or going to uni. Like, I've always stayed in an academic setting and I haven't gone outside of that. And I know I'm going to be a teacher, but it is very different. So I'm finally leaving that safety net of academics and I'm going out into the real world, which is absolutely terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, there's just been a lot of stuff I need to do for placement and for my uni course. My last assignment is actually due in 2 days from now, so I'm not sure how much reading I'll get done in these next 2 days because I really do need to buckle down and focus on that. The first book that I'm going to be reading this month is actually one that I've carried over from May, and that is The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. I'm reading this as part of Chloe from Books with Chloe's Patreon book club. This is the pick for May, and I've just been wanting to read this book for so long. I did buy it when it came out, but then I've never felt like it's been the right time to pick it up. So when this was chosen as the Patreon book club pick, I knew I had to just sit down and finally get to it. So I have actually started this. I'm currently on page 162, which is just shy of halfway, and I'm absolutely loving this one so far. Nothing much has happened yet, but the way it's written and the setting is just exactly my type of thing. I'm completely invested in all the characters. I'm really intrigued by some of the characters because we don't quite know what's going on yet, but I am really enjoying this one so far, and I feel like now's the point where it does start to pick up. We've had the introduction, characters are where they're meant to be, and so from now on I think that the story is just going to develop so much, and we can see what this is all about, because I'm still not quite sure where this is going to go. I have a little inkling, but honestly I just feel like I'm a bit clueless. So yeah, very excited to carry on with this one and to see what ultimately happens. And then the next book I have, which I definitely will not be finishing in this vlog, is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. If you don't know, Chloe, Rachel and I are hosting a read along for this book, so it's for the first 2 weeks of June. We do have a daily page count, which you can see I've marked off the pages here, and that is all available on our Discord. So if you do want access to the Discord, please do make sure to reach out to Chloe because she is the one in charge of all of that side of things. I will of course leave all of her information and Rachel's information down below for you guys. Please do check them out. They are the loveliest people, and I'm so glad that I'm reading this book as part of a read along with some of my best friends here on BookTube. Like I said, I'm definitely not going to be finishing this off this week. This read along does span across 2 weeks, and that's how I've separated all of the pages, so I'm hoping that that'll make it a little bit less intimidating for me and easier to get through. I have have also just downloaded the audiobook for this, so I definitely feel like that will help me get through it as well. And honestly, I'm excited but extremely nervous about this book because everyone that I've seen read it so far have really enjoyed it, but it's broken them emotionally. But I feel like this will give me some sort of release, and so that's why I have decided to carry on participating in the read along, and I will of course have the support of my friends and everyone else taking part in the read along too. These are the two books that I'm mainly going to be focusing on this week. If I do manage to finish one of them, then of course I will choose another book and I will tell you guys about it. But for now, I feel like I've got quite a good chunk of reading to get done either way, so I am just going to be focusing on those two books. Right, moving on to something a little bit more fun now. I've actually just received a parcel through the post, so let's open this together. Oh, okay, I completely forgot about this one. So this is Wendy Darling by A.C. Wise, and I actually pre-ordered this one because it is a Peter Pan retelling, if you couldn't tell. So this is what the cover looks like. It's absolutely stunning, and just in case you don't know, Peter Pan is actually one of my favourite ever children's stories. It's also one of my favourite Disney animated movies, and I really do just love the story as a whole. So when I found out that there was going to be a new Peter Pan retelling, I just had to pick it up. For this one, it says, find the second star from the right and fly straight on till morning, all the way to Neverland, a children's paradise with no rules, no adults, only endless adventure and enchanted forests, all led by the charismatic boy who will never grow old. But Wendy Darling grew up. She has a husband and a young daughter called Jane, a life in London. But one night, after all these years, Peter Pan returns. Wendy finds him outside her daughter's window looking to claim a new mother for his lost boys, but instead of Wendy, he takes Jane. Now a grown woman, a mother, a patient and a survivor, Wendy must follow Peter back to Neverland to rescue her daughter and finally face the darkness at the heart of the island. That sounds amazing, guys. I love that it's a dark take on the Peter Pan tale. And yeah, there are a few quotes on the back as well that says, a daring gothic re-envisioning, a wonderful book by Fran Wilde. Then there's one that says, a dark and delightful retelling, a gorgeous achievement by Gwendolyn Christie. And then it does also say, the horror-tinged feminist Peter Pan retelling I never knew I needed, and that's by Bonnie Jo Stufflebeam. So yeah, all in all, I'm so excited for this one. I feel like it's going to be on one of my TBRs very soon, and I honestly cannot wait to get to it. And then whilst I'm doing a little haul for you guys, I will just show you some pins that I recently bought. They are, of course, the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit inspired, so I will just show you them now. So the first one is this Hobbit hole door, and it says, even the smallest person can change the future. And then this is the second one, and it's Bilbo Baggins' backpack, and it also has Sting on it. And these are actually from a very amazing bookish shop called In Pages, which I have spoken about before in one of my hauls. I absolutely love this shop, and it is actually pretty local to me. It's only about half an hour away, I think, and I'm definitely going to have to pop in over the summer. But yeah, I love supporting small independent bookish companies, and this one's just one that I've stumbled across, and the shop owner and I do have a shared love of the Lord of the Rings, and so it's honestly just a perfect combination. She does also have a range of other pins and bookish goodies. They're not just Lord of the Rings inspired, so definitely check her out if you're interested in some bookish goodies. But yeah, these are the two pins that I finally picked up. I've been putting it off for so long, and then I just thought, you know what, I've been wanting them for ages, might as well buy them now. So I did. Right, I feel like this has been a pretty long update. I've been talking for about 20 minutes now, so sorry about that. But I am going to end this clip here because I'm actually going for my second COVID vaccine today, which I'm very excited about but very nervous about also, because after my first jab I was very ill, and I was kind of expecting that because my immune system has always been really weak. But a couple of hours after I got the jab, I just had the worst cold shivers. I could not get warm for the life of me. I lost my appetite. I just felt ill. I had the worst headache, and then after the cold shivers started to get a bit better, I was just getting hot flushes from that point onwards then. So it was just a really weird time. I was so ill throughout the whole night that it has really scared me now. But from the people that I've heard have had the second vaccine, they've been a lot better after the second one if they were ill the first time. So I'm hoping that that's the case for me, but we shall see. I'm honestly just glad to have been given the chance to get the vaccine. I know that's not been possible for everyone yet, but I am actually asthmatic. It's pretty bad, which is why I've had the vaccine so early on. I did get it at the start of March. It's been around 11 or 12 weeks now, which is why I'm now getting my second one today. So please wish me luck. It will have happened by the time you see this video. But yeah, I'm anxious about it, so I'm gonna ask you to keep me in your thoughts. I'm not sure if I'll update you guys tonight. Obviously depends on how I feel and if I actually decide to do some more uni work, which I definitely should. So who knows? But for now, I am gonna leave you here, and I will see you after my COVID jab.
Feel it in the air tonight. Do you feel it running through your veins? It's like kryptonite. 'Cause the sun is shining up above.
Hello! So it is actually a few days later now, not gonna lie to you guys. I did mention in the last clip that I was going to get my COVID jab, which I did, and to be honest, I didn't feel too bad. My arm was aching as it does whenever I get an injection, and then I had a really bad headache, but that is about it this time, which is so good. The process was stress-free as per usual, and I was in and out in about 10 minutes. It was so quick, and all in all, it was an okay experience. I am glad that I'm now fully vaccinated. Of course, I'm still going to keep to my house as much as possible, because even though I have been vaccinated, I still don't want to get COVID, and I don't want to put other people at risk as well. So I'm still gonna keep doing what I've been doing for the past year, but it does just make me feel a little bit better now that I am fully vaccinated and that I do have some protection from the virus. I am gonna stop talking about this awful pandemic right now though, and make myself feel a bit happier by unboxing this lovely parcel right here. So the other day I found that Waterstones did have a double stamps offer, and if you don't know what that is, Waterstones does offer stamps. So when you purchase something that is over £10, you get 1 stamp, and if you collect 10 stamps, you get £10 off your next order, I believe, or any order. It's saved as credit that you can use in store. And so double stamps means that for every £10 you spend, you get 2 stamps. So obviously could not turn that offer down. I think I've already got 1 card completed, so I do have £10 in credit, and then I think this might have bumped me up to having £20 in credit. We'll see. I am trying to save that now so that when I do place an order, it can be a big order, if that makes sense, and I won't feel bad for spending money and then using my credit on it. So let's just open this. Okay, so the first book I got, I can't actually show you because it is a present for my stepdad for Father's Day, and he has recently discovered my channel, so I'm not going to show his present on camera just in case he watches this. But I'm a bit disappointed because I ordered the Waterstones exclusive edition and I've just received the standard edition, so I'm gonna have to chat to them about that. So I might have to return this one anyway, we'll see. But the second book that I bought is A Caribbean Mystery by Agatha Christie. So this is another one of the books from the Miss Marple mystery series by Agatha Christie, and if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I absolutely love these books. I have slowly been collecting them, and honestly my collection is almost complete. I have ordered a few more of these that haven't arrived yet, so keep an eye out for those. I might unbox them in a video, but if not, they will be in my next haul. But I believe that I only have 2 or 3 of these editions left to buy now for the Miss Marple mysteries, and then I'm going to move on to Poirot, which is a whole different ball game. There are so many books in that series that it's going to take me quite a while to build up my collection, but I am really happy to finally have this book. I've been wanting to buy it for so long, and I do tend to buy these books when the double stamps offers are on because they're ones I know I've been wanting for ages, and that is the time that I can justify buying a lot of these books in one go. I will just read you the synopsis for this one because even though I kind of know what it's about, I would much prefer to just tell you what is on the back. I feel like it'll do a much better job at summing up the book than I ever could. But it does just say, as Miss Marple sat basking in the Caribbean sunshine, she felt mildly discontented with life. True, the warm weather eased her rheumatism, but here in paradise nothing ever happened. Eventually, her interest was aroused by an old soldier's yarn about a murderer he had known. Infuriatingly, just as he was about to show her a snapshot of this acquaintance, the Major was suddenly interrupted, a diversion that was to prove fatal. Yeah, I'm very excited to get to this one. I am trying to read 1 Agatha Christie book a month. I've not done too badly with that this year, but I definitely haven't read 1 a month. But the next one I have to read is actually right here, so I will just grab it, and that one is A Murder is Announced. This is one of my favourite ones that I've watched, so I am excited to dive into the book. I have got my bookmark in already. I'm trying to find the audiobook for this somewhere because I feel like that would be a better way for me to consume this book at the minute, just because I am so busy and don't have the time to sit down and physically read. Plus my monthly TBR is crazy, so if I can squeeze this in, that would be great. And then the last thing I have is rather fitting for this actually, and that is Death on the Cards, which is an Agatha Christie inspired card game, I believe. I've seen it on the website before and I never picked it up, but again, because the double stamps were on, I decided that it was finally time to buy it. Something I probably don't mention a lot on my channel is the fact that my family absolutely love board games. We get very competitive with them, but we do end up having such a good time. So yeah, when I saw an Agatha Christie inspired one, I just had to pick it up. So I have just taken the plastic off, and it says a card game for 2 to 6 sleuthing friends and family members inspired by the works of Agatha Christie. And then on the back it does just say, there's been a murder and all the suspects are gathered around this table. Using your detective skills, you must work together to unmask the murderer among you. Who can you trust? And after just looking at this, I'm so excited. The illustrations are also really cool, so all in all, I just think this is going to be a really fun game to play. And it is based on the Queen Queen of Crimes book. So yeah, very happy to finally have this one. But that is it for this little book haul. Like I said, I am waiting on more books, but I don't know if they're coming in separate packages or not, so I might unbox them in this vlog as well, or they might not get here until next week. So yeah, sorry about that. I thought there was going to be a lot more books included in this, but obviously not. And then in terms of the books I'm reading, I'm honestly not doing that well, especially for A Little Life, which I should be around halfway through now, and I'm around 40 pages in, so I definitely need to get a move on with this. I am going to take Kiwi for a walk later. I am hoping to go for an hour long or maybe an hour and a half long walk, so I should get a lot of listening time in for this, which I definitely need. I don't have any real opinions on it so far, except that it's very difficult to get into, or at least it was for me. I just find it hard to retain the information. I feel like there's a lot of things thrown at you at once and it's a bit overwhelming. But I was actually talking to Rachel from Rachel Kerris, who is a co-host for this read along, and she was also saying that she was struggling with it, and she did say that she wanted to DNF it at 80 pages in, but she did tell me that it does get better. It gets a little bit easier to understand, and from what I know, she's continued on with it, and I haven't heard anything bad since then. So I think I'll just have to get a little further into it before I give any opinions. Obviously it is a chunky book, there is going to be a lot of stuff in here, so I just need to take my time with it and try and retain as much information as I can, even though it's quite difficult. So I might end up having to write some notes for this, we'll see. But yeah, I'm sorry that I don't have too many updates on this so far. Some better news though, I have managed to read a bit more of The House in the Cerulean Sea. I can't remember what page I was on when I last updated you, but I'm now on page 199, so around halfway, and again, I'm just loving this one. But the thing is, when I pick it up, I'll read a chapter and then I'll put it down and do something else, and I really just need to sit down and power through and finish this one out. I know that Chloe from Chloe Reads Books, who is another co-host for this read along actually, is doing some solo reading sprints tonight on her channel, so if I complete all of the uni work that I want to do, I will jump on and read this book. But to be honest, I have so much I need to do that it's quite overwhelming. I think I just need to sit down and get it done, because I keep procrastinating because there's so much to do and I'm just feeling overwhelmed. So I think once I get started with that, I can just power through and finish out some of the stuff that I need to get done, and then hopefully I can turn to this one and have a relaxing evening.